Joining us is Mark Kayter, who's the Riverlea Mining Forum Chair. A very good afternoon to you, Mark. Thank you so much for your time. Just listening to my colleague Ngobile Madlala speaking to General Elias Mawela there, they spoke quite extensively about the relationship between the community and the Langlaagte police station. Lots of complaints there. What would you say are some of the main problems when it comes to interacting with the Langlaagte police station?
Well, we had a meeting with the brigadier a few weeks ago, and they confirmed that there is a lack of resources. But then they also blame the communities for not reporting crime. So yeah, I think that's it's a two-way street. The community have to do their part, and then if the crime is reported, then they will see that Langlaagte needs more resources.
What would you say is perhaps the mood amongst community members at this stage? I'm not sure if you were there to watch Police Minister Bheki Cele address the community this afternoon. Would you say he's ignited some form of confidence in members of the community at all?
You know what? It's not a privilege to be living in a safe and secured environment. It's a right. It's guaranteed in our constitution. And they just have to do the right thing. We are taxpayers, and we employ them. So they must just do what they should be doing.
The police minister also spoke about a plan around illegal miners, zamas, saying it will be compiled by various ministers and various departments, and then that document will be presented to the president. Do you have any confidence that such a plan will indeed prove to be effective and implemented?
Look, we've been doing correspondence with the Department of DMRE, Department of Education, since 2015. So far, we've had no response. And that caused this tragedy, now people dying, for them to wake up. So going forward, let's just hope it's going to work out.
Yeah. What, in your view, do you think will bring change to the community? I mean, you speak about your interactions since 2015. Years have passed, and still there doesn't seem to be a breakthrough.
Okay. Firstly, the mine shaft behind the TCS days in primary school, that must be closed as a matter of urgency. And not just closed, it must be closed properly. They must engage people like Mr. David van Dijk, who is an expert in this field. They should engage him, Ms. Mariette van Liefeling. I mean, those are experts in their field. They should engage those people and find out how it should be done. They can't just go and close up the shaft. And also the people that are responsible for that, the mining company responsible for that failed mining operation, they must be brought to book. You can't just expect the DMR to take out the funds and rehabilitate the place, because that operation was failed from the beginning. They must also be held accountable. All those directors of that mining company.
We also heard about 194 zamas being arrested since Monday, and the majority of them being undocumented migrants. Do you believe it's solely an issue of undocumented migrants, or perhaps a representation of the country's economic status, the country's unemployment issues that are being dealt with here?
It's not only South Africa's unemployment rate. All the other countries up in Africa are facing a similar situation. So those people believe that South Africa is the milk and honey. So they came here with a plan. And so there is gaps, and they've taken advantage of that plan. And it's worked for them. Okay? All the so-called illegal foreigners are benefiting from this mining companies. And I'm sure they are working with the mining companies. You don't have proof to that effect, but I can assure you it is happening.
Yeah. General Elias Mawela now, speaking just a short while ago with my colleague Ngobile Madlala, was saying that community members as well should take some sense of responsibility, because they are abating and assisting undocumented migrants if they rent out their homes to them, and that they also form part of the crime. What is your view?
Well, I fully agree with you there, but we then have to look at the unemployment rate in South Africa. Here we just had that bill that's now before Parliament, so it's already been passed, about the employment equity bill. And they, people from the community of Riverlea will not be getting jobs in the future. That's one of the reasons why people get undocumented people to live in their backyards. It's a source of income for them.
So are you saying that, with the police just coming into the area right now and, the arrests being made, that there is a sense of calm and some confidence that perhaps some solutions may come to the forefront?
I'm saying there's calm for now, but the secondary trauma that the people have gone through. I mean, children at the school, with all that shooting over there now, the helicopters in the area and the army in the area, it's unsettling. It's not a normal situation that we live in. So people are suffering from secondary trauma. Who's going to give those people counseling? I don't know.
Yeah, some food for thought. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for talking to us this afternoon. They're giving us some sorts of a reality check, of course, when it comes to the situation on the ground in Riverlea.